You date a girl and start talking about maybe going off to war, and she gets real cuddly and affectionate. So I guess it's got its good points.
Imagine having millions in the bank, living the Hollywood dream, only to lose it all in the blink of an eye. These are the stories of the stars who had it all and watched it slip away. From wild spending sprees to disastrous investments, here are the 20 Hollywood actors who went from fame to financial ruin. Number 20, Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, once riding high with $150 million net worth thanks to his role in National Treasure and other films, went on an extravagant spending spree that would make even the richest raise an eyebrow. He splashed out on a $25 million waterfront mansion, a $15 million island retreat, and an $8.5 million Las Vegas penthouse. His shopping list didn't stop there, though. It included a $3 million private island, 2 medieval castles worth $12.3 million, and some seriously unique items like a $276,000 dinosaur skull, a $150,000 Superman comic, and even a few exotic pets. But as the global financial crisis loomed, Cage's spending habits began to catch up with him. By 2007, he owned 15 houses and 26 vehicles, including 4 yachts and 9 Rolls-Royces. However, mounting debts and unpaid taxes forced him to sell off his prized possessions, including his $15 million Rhode Island mansion, which sold for just $9.5 million. To avoid bankruptcy, Cage had to take on less glamorous roles, admitting that financial pressures sometimes influenced his decisions. Despite these setbacks, he managed to steady his career and regain some stability, proving that even in the face of financial turmoil, resilience can lead to a comeback. Number 19, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, despite raking in nearly $900 million over 13 years, still found himself in financial hot water, thanks in part to his $360,000 a year wine habit. His extravagant lifestyle was nothing short of legendary, with 14 different properties, including a $60 million French village, several countryside mansions, and even his own private island. But that wasn't the end of it. Depp's day-to-day expenses were just over the top, with $200,000 a month for a private jet, $150,000 for security, and $3,000 for staff. The height of Depp's spending spree, though, was a $3 million funeral for his friend Hunter S. Thompson, complete with a cannon to fire Thompson's ashes into the sky. This kind of spending, combined with a messy lawsuit against his management company, TMG, pushed Depp's finances to the brink. TMG fired back with a countersuit, claiming Depp had ignored their advice and was solely responsible for his own financial woes. In the end, Depp's reckless spending forced him into taking lower-quality roles just to keep the lights on. His story is a prime example of how even the biggest fortunes can be drained by poor financial choices. Number 18, Brett Butler. Brett Butler first captured hearts as the no-nonsense, relatable protagonist in ABC's Grace Under Fire, a role that made her a standout actress in the late 1990s. Her sharp wit and down-to-earth performance earned her plenty of praise and made her a household name. But behind the scenes, Brett was battling serious drug addiction issues, which eventually led to her being let go from the show. This setback triggered a tough period marked by financial struggles and homelessness. Despite facing eviction and feeling the weight of her challenges, Brett found a glimmer of hope through a GoFundMe campaign that helped her stay afloat during those tough times. When she tried to get back on track, the COVID-19 pandemic hit, bringing the entertainment industry to a halt and throwing another wrench into her comeback plans. Even though her journey has been filled with ups and downs, Brett continues to make occasional appearances in the industry, showing resilience and determination. Her story is a reminder of the harsh realities many face and the occasional moments of support and recovery that can make a difference. Number 17, Randy Quaid. Randy Quaid was once a beloved Hollywood star, with a Golden Globe and an Oscar nomination to his name. He earned around $40 million from iconic roles in films like Independence Day, Brokeback Mountain, and the National Lampoon series. But around 2009, his career and life took a very strange turn. The downward spiral began when Quaid and his wife were arrested for trying to pay a $10,000 hotel bill with a fake credit card. Things quickly escalated as they ignored court orders, which led to more legal trouble, including an arrest for squatting in a former home. But that was just the beginning of Quaid's bizarre journey. He and his wife claimed they were being targeted by a mysterious group they called Star Whackers, who they believed were out to kill celebrities and control their finances. Fearing for their lives, the couple fled to Canada, where Quaid started posting his wild conspiracy theories on YouTube. As if things couldn't get any stranger, Quaid was later arrested for trying to sneak back into the United States. The whereabouts of his $40 million fortune are as mysterious as the bizarre path his life has taken. This serves as a cautionary tale of how quickly things can unravel, even for those who once had it all. Number 16, Cory Haim. Cory Haim was a beloved child star with unforgettable roles in Lucas, License to Drive, and The Lost Boys. As a teenage heartthrob, he had it all: massive fame, countless fans, and fan mail pouring in by the thousands each week. His early career seemed destined for continued success. But Haim's bright star began to fade as he struggled with severe drug addiction. By the early 2000s, his career had hit rock bottom, and his financial situation quickly deteriorated. The once celebrated actor found himself in extreme poverty, selling personal items like clumps of his hair and even an extracted tooth just to scrape by. By the time of his death in 2010 from pneumonia, Haim's life was a shadow of its former glory. His family was left in such dire financial straits that they had to turn to the public for donations to cover his funeral expenses. It was a heartbreaking end to the life of a star who had once captured the hearts of so many. Cory Haim's story serves as a poignant reminder of how quickly fortunes can change and how the pressures of fame can sometimes lead to tragic consequences. Number 15, Margo Kidder. Margo Kidder, celebrated for her role as Lois Lane in the Superman series and her chilling performance in the Amityville Horror, was a major Hollywood star. Her portrayal of the fearless reporter opposite Christopher Reeve solidified her status as one of the leading actresses of her era, capturing the hearts of fans and critics alike. However, Kidder's life took a dramatic turn after a devastating car accident in 1990. The crash left her temporarily paralyzed and set off a cascade of personal and financial troubles. As she struggled with the aftermath of her injury, her career took a hit. She faced mounting debt, which led to bankruptcy and even periods of homelessness. The glamorous career that once seemed so promising began to crumble as she grappled with these overwhelming challenges. Her struggles didn't stop there. Over the years, Kidder continued to face personal battles, including mental health issues and financial instability. Despite attempts to make a comeback, the weight of her problems seemed too heavy. By 2018, her life ended tragically from an overdose, marking a sorrowful conclusion to a tumultuous final chapter. Margo Kidder's story, filled with both remarkable achievements and profound difficulties, serves as a reminder of the fleeting nature of fame and the harsh realities that can come with it. Number 14, Leif Garrett. Leif Garrett, the quintessential 1970s teen idol, captured hearts with his vibrant pop music and charismatic acting roles. With his boyish looks and catchy tunes, he quickly became a favorite among fans, epitomizing the heartthrob image of the era. His early success in both music and film seemed to promise a bright and enduring career. However, by the mid-1980s, Garrett's glimmering career began to unravel due to severe drug addiction. His struggle with substance abuse not only halted his professional opportunities, but also led to a series of legal troubles. Multiple arrests and time spent in jail became part of his story, overshadowing the talent that once made him a star. The addiction that initially seemed like a private battle soon became public, significantly impacting his reputation and financial stability. Despite attempts to turn his life around, Garrett's downward spiral continued to dominate headlines. His story is an example of how quickly the sparkle of fame can fade. The contrast between his early, celebrated success and the later struggles highlights the harsh realities of the entertainment industry. Garrett's journey serves as a powerful reminder of the fleeting nature of stardom and the personal battles that can overshadow even the most brilliant careers. Number 13, Tawny Kayan. Tawny Kayan, known for her striking looks as a fitness model and actress, first captured attention with her roles in TV series like Exposé. She also gained fame through her high-profile marriage to actor Jeremy Jackson. Her glamorous image was complemented by a promising career marked by frequent red carpet appearances and a spot in the Hollywood limelight. However, Kayan's life took a dramatic turn after her 2014 divorce. The split set off a cascade of challenges, including severe mental health issues and struggles with substance abuse. These problems led to significant financial troubles, and she eventually found herself homeless. The contrast between her former glamorous lifestyle and her time living on the streets of Los Angeles highlighted the often harsh realities that can lurk behind the public facade. Despite her past success and the adoration she once received, Kayan's story serves as a reminder of how quickly life can change. From a celebrated star with a bright future to grappling with deep personal and financial difficulties, her journey underscores the unpredictable nature of fame and the intense personal battles that can follow. Tawny Kayan's experience is a stark illustration of how swiftly circumstances can shift, even for those who once basked in the spotlight. Number 12, Erin Moran. Erin Moran became a household name with her role as Joni Cunningham on the TV hit series Happy Days and its spin-off Joni Loves Chachi. Her portrayal of the lovable Joni won over fans and cemented her place in TV history. However, Moran's life took a difficult turn after her acting career slowed down. As the years went by, Erin faced a series of challenges that were far more removed from her earlier fame. Struggling with depression and financial instability, she experienced a harsh reality when her California home was foreclosed. This setback forced her to move into a trailer with her mother-in-law, a stark contrast to her previous glamorous lifestyle. Despite her early success, these struggles highlighted the often unforgiving side of fame. Tragically, Erin Moran's life ended at the age of 56 due to complications from stage 4 cancer. Her final years were marked by financial difficulties and personal hardships, painting a stark picture of how quickly circumstances can change. Moran's story serves as a powerful reminder of the unpredictable nature of fame and the personal battles that can follow, even for those who once enjoyed the bright lights of stardom. Number 11, Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds isn't just a Hollywood star with hits like Deadpool and The Proposal. He's also a savvy businessman with a knack for making smart investments. Beyond his acting career, Reynolds has made a big splash in the business world, and his ventures have paid off handsomely. One of his standout achievements was co-founding Aviation American Gin. Reynolds didn't just lend his name, he played a crucial role in turning the gin brand into a major player in the spirits industry. His sharp marketing skills and strategic vision helped catapult the brand into the spotlight, eventually leading to its sale to Diageo for a jaw-dropping $610 million in 2020. This deal not only boosted the gin brand's profile, but also significantly fattened Reynolds' bank account. But Reynolds didn't stop there. He continued to invest wisely and build his business portfolio, showing that his success isn't just limited to acting. His ability to use his celebrity status to drive business success and make smart financial moves highlights his comprehensive approach to both career and financial growth. Ryan Reynolds proves that with the right mix of talent, strategy, and vision, it's possible to turn Hollywood success into a thriving business empire. Number 10, Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman stole the show as Arnold Jackson on Different Strokes, becoming one of the most beloved child stars of the 1970s and 1980s. His memorable catchphrase, "What you talking about, Willis?" not only made audiences laugh, but also cemented his place in television history. However, Gary's journey wasn't all smooth sailing. As his fame soared, so did his personal and financial troubles that would later plague him. His health problems and the exploitation by those he trusted took a serious toll on his career and finances. Although Gary won a lawsuit against his parents and business advisor for mishandling his money, he struggled to bounce back financially and eventually declared bankruptcy. Gary's life was further complicated by battles with substance abuse and depression, which overshadowed his once promising career. By the time of his passing in 2010 at the age of 42 years old, the struggles he faced had become a tragic part of his story. Gary Coleman's life serves as a powerful reminder of the hidden struggles many child stars face as they navigate the often harsh realities of fame and adulthood. Number 9. Kelly Rutherford. Kelly Rutherford, best known for her role as Gossip Girl, experienced a heartbreaking financial and personal journey after her 2009 divorce from a German national. The couple's split led to a bitter custody battle over their 2 children, and the court's ruling was a tough blow. The kids were ordered to live with their father in Europe because he couldn't return to the U.S., leaving Kelly in a difficult situation with her children thousands of miles away. Determined to regain custody, Rutherford poured her savings into legal fees, reportedly spending $2.5 million in her relentless fight. But the mounting legal costs drained her finances, forcing her to file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. At the time, her assets were just $24,000, while her liabilities ballooned to $2 million, including over $350,000 in back taxes and $25,000 in additional charges. Despite all her efforts and the financial ruin that followed, Rutherford was unable to change the court's decision. She was left devastated, both emotionally and financially, as she lost the battle to bring her children back to the U.S. Kelly Rutherford's story is a poignant reminder of the extreme lengths a parent will go for their kids, even when it means risking everything. Number 8. Kim Bassinger. Kim Bassinger, known for her roles in L.A. Confidential and Batman, took a daring leap into real estate in the early 1980s when she decided to buy the small town of Braselton, Georgia. Her big plan? Turn it into a vibrant tourist hotspot that would draw visitors from all over the world. But things didn't quite go as planned. Despite Bassinger's enthusiasm and investment, the project quickly became a financial nightmare. The grand vision ran into a host of problems, from logistical issues to financial struggles, and the dream of transforming Braselton into a bustling destination fizzled out. The ambitious project left her with a significant financial mess. What started as an exciting venture turned into a tough lesson in the risks of investing in large-scale projects without a guaranteed payoff. Bassinger's experience highlights just how unpredictable such high-stakes investments can be, and how even the best intentions can lead to unexpected challenges. Her story serves as a reminder of the difficulties in turning big dreams into reality, especially when they come with a hefty price tag. Number 7. Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke is best known for his powerful roles in The Wrestler and Sin City, where his intense performances captured audiences and showcased his impressive range as an actor. His gritty role as a washed-up wrestler in The Wrestler was a major comeback that reminded everyone of his raw, undeniable talent. But Mickey's career wasn't always smooth sailing. The 1990s brought a lot of turbulence, with a string of bad investments and legal troubles causing serious financial woes for him. These issues put a damper on his once thriving career and made it a tough ride for him. Rourke's story is a roller coaster of highs and lows, showcasing how quickly a successful career can hit a bump when misfortune and personal struggles come into play. Despite these setbacks, Mickey's bounce back to acting proves his grit and talent. His journey is a testament to his resilience and determination, highlighting that even in the face of adversity, there's always room for a comeback. Number 6. William Shatner. William Shatner is best known for his legendary role as Captain James T. Kirk in Star Trek, a character that cemented his place in pop culture. But even this iconic actor faced his share of financial struggles. Despite his huge success in the 1960s, the 1970s brought some tough times for Shatner. Bad investments and a risky business venture led him to file for bankruptcy. During this rocky period, Shatner had to grapple with financial instability, which was a far cry from the confident, heroic captain he played on screen. These money troubles hit hard and tested his resilience, highlighting how even the brightest stars can face unexpected challenges. But Shatner's story isn't just about his financial struggles. It's also a testament to his resilience. Despite these setbacks, he managed to bounce back and remain a prominent figure in the entertainment world. His ability to keep moving forward despite the ups and downs shows that even when faced with significant hurdles, talent and determination can keep you in the spotlight. Number 5, Bert Reynolds. Bert Reynolds was a huge Hollywood star back in the day, but his financial journey took some unexpected turns. At his peak, Bert was worth around $60 million, thanks to his success roles and endorsement deals. He was living the high life, splurging on luxury and enjoying every bit of it. But despite his massive fortune, Bert's financial situation took a nosedive. His extravagant lifestyle was a major factor. He didn't just buy one mansion in Beverly Hills. He scooped up several, along with a massive waterfront estate and a 160-acre ranch in Florida where he kept 150 horses. Not to mention, he had a private jet and helicopter for his travels. When he married actress Lonnie Anderson in 1988, they even moved into a new mansion he bought just for them. Bert also poured money into business ventures, too, that didn't pan out, leading to huge losses for him. He borrowed millions for a TV show, hoping it would hit big, but it never did. Add to that a costly divorce, and it's no surprise his finances took a hit. By the 1990s, Bert found himself struggling financially, with his bankruptcy filing showing he owed over $11 million, including nearly $4 million to CBS for the failed show. It's a tough reminder that even the biggest stars can face serious financial challenges. Despite his money troubles, Bert Reynolds left behind a legacy acting career. Number 4, Gary Busey. Oh, Gary Busey, the eccentric, toothy actor who became a Hollywood legend for all the wrong reasons. Busey was once riding high with a breakout role in the Buddy Holly story in 1978 that even earned him an Oscar nomination. He followed that up with hits like Point Break and Lethal Weapon, cementing his place as a mainstream star. But things took a wild turn after 1988. That's when Busey had a severe motorcycle accident that changed everything. He wasn't wearing a helmet, and the crash left him with serious brain damage. As his son Jake puts it, the accident turned Busey's personality up to 11, making him erratic and unpredictable. The accident didn't just affect his behavior, it also impacted his career. Busey struggled with drug addiction and his acting abilities took a hit. He went from leading roles to cameos in quirky projects like Sharknado, and his eccentric behavior became a popular subject on YouTube. By 2012, Busey was in dire financial straits, filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy with over $500,000 in debt. Today, he's worth about $500,000 and lives with his long-term partner Stephanie in Malibu. Gary Busey's life is a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change. Number 3, Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes went from Hollywood action star to a federal inmate, all thanks to his financial missteps. Despite raking in over $50 million from blockbuster roles, Snipes refused to file a single tax return for 7 years. Meanwhile, he lived large, buying an Aston Martin Vanquish and lavish mansions in Florida and New Jersey. But the IRS wasn't impressed with his lifestyle. They ordered him to pay a whopping $23.5 million in back taxes. Instead of settling up, Snipes tried to dodge the bill by claiming he was a non-resident alien of the United States. This move didn't fly with the courts. He was charged with 6 counts of willfully failing to file federal income tax returns, landing him a 3-year sentence in federal prison. Even after his release in 2013, Snipes was still deep in debt. He tried to negotiate with the IRS, offering $842,000 to settle his massive $23.5 million tax bill, but they weren't having any of it. Eventually, he got his debt reduced to $9.5 million by arguing economic hardship, but he still hasn't paid that off. Wesley Snipes might have thought he could outsmart the system, but his story is a prime example of how dodging taxes can lead to serious consequences, including prison time and ongoing financial struggles. Number 2, Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan was once the youngest and one of the highest-paid stars in Hollywood, raking in millions before she even turned 21 years old. Fans remember her best from Mean Girls, and it's hard to believe she lost her fortune so quickly. At her peak, Lindsay's net worth soared to around $40 million, but by 2012 it plummeted to just $800,000. Lindsay's lavish lifestyle played a huge role in her financial downfall. She was known for her extravagant spending on luxury items like expensive cars and Hermes Birkin handbags, which could cost up to $20,000 each. Her careless spending habits and a party-centric lifestyle, including frequent nightclub visits, drained her bank account. Her addiction issues didn't help either. Lindsay struggled with substance abuse from a young age, spending large amounts of money on her habit. In 2006, she even lost a handbag worth $1 million that contained valuable jewelry. Her addiction and unprofessional behavior, like showing up late and falling ill on set, made it harder for her to land major roles. During the filming of Georgia Rule, her drug problems were a significant issue, leading to criticism and fewer film offers. Despite attempts to bounce back, including interviews with Oprah Winfrey that earned her some money, most of her earnings went towards settling unpaid debts. Lindsay's story is a dramatic example of how quickly fame and fortune can unravel. Number 1. Pamela Anderson. Baywatch was a massive hit in the 1990s, and Pamela Anderson was at the center of it all, embodying the decade's beauty ideals with her blonde hair and iconic red swimsuit. Joining the show in 1992, she quickly became a fan favorite and earned a cool $300,000 per episode, about $6.6 million a season. But despite her success, Pamela's financial troubles began to surface. In 2000, she bought a Malibu home for $1.8 million, but soon decided to tear it down and renovate it for an additional $8 million. Unfortunately, this renovation project became a money pit, leaving her deep in debt and struggling to pay the builders. Pamela's taste for luxury, think first-class travel, gold-adorned homes, and high-end cars, only added to her financial woes. By 2010, she was known for her extravagant spending habits, and as her income from big roles dwindled, her bank account took a hit. To make matters worse, Pamela faced a $493,000 tax bill, which didn't help her financial situation. Like many celebrities, she had to sell off some of her prized possessions to cover her debts. The good news is that Pamela Anderson has managed to bounce back, now with a net worth of $20 million. She made a comeback in Hollywood in 2022 with a role in Alone at Night and hit Broadway to play Roxy in Chicago, proving she's still going strong. As the lights dim on our Hollywood drama, it's clear that even the brightest stars can fall from grace. If you found these stories of downfall and redemption intriguing, don't miss out on our next video where we'll explore more jaw-dropping moments from Hollywood. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.